Everyone, New Thread 12 here. Oh, sorry about that delay. Oh my god. I probably should explain myself thoroughly of why I dropped this series. And like a good explanation. The reason why I had dropped this for, 6 months, 8 months and now at this point, is because when I was going through Higurashi, it was a really interesting story, and my main problem with this series is that it's just really, really repetitive at times. It would repeat something 8, 9, 10, 12 times. Just ad nauseum, and it just fucking pissed me off, and it made me not want to play this game. However, I do like the plot of it, I do like the story of it, I just wish the writing, it just feels subpar to me. There's nothing that really stood out to it when it keeps repeating stuff. I'll go into more detail about it at the very end of this game, but let's fucking continue on. Don't remember anything. Actually, I do, but I think I'll handle it. They'll repeat it a couple more times. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. Worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right, the mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Oh fuck, I have no idea where I left off. Fuck. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look all high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So we can't do anything. Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network, an alter ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Fuck. Let's see if I can't fucking... Door, that's why I checked. It's that TV. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey look, next to the TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. I doubt it. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Huh? What are you talking about?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
Oh, you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to the TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Can I actually do that?
Okay.
Hey, you still have the TV fixed?
You know?
Just give me a second, okay? Gotta make sure we drive spaceship Earth safely. I think I know what you're trying to say, but I also have no idea. Okay, well, what does anything else have to do with this fucking room? What's that? There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. Okay. And the mastermind has been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master Go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Yeah, that's nice.
You know?
Anyways.
Huh?
Oh. Oh ho ho. What's wrong?
Hmm.
Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. I know you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they're sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it? What?
Huh?
Fucking Inception level shit right here. This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Change the channel.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
It's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every possible way, and not just weird, super weird.
But
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. Nothing changed. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Okay. Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually.
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Oh, how you doing, buddy? It's been... been a while, you freaking bastards. Yeah, no shit. I missed you, buddy. I want to carry one around. God, I miss him. Monokuma. Huh? Oh, you're supposed to be dead. Dead? Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid. Dead? When did he die? Oh god. No. Totally haven't forgotten that he died. Okay.
What?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look of your faces right now is sublime. That's why I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, you don't. Refuse.
Let me out.
No,
of
we were
here.
supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? No, I mean, it's fine. It has food, water, electricity. If there's decent internet, I could give two shits.
Well now.
I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll go get to the point now. The point?
Hey.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in from the antenna. Huh? But what does that mean?
What the
It's
heck?
displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
Oh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. More like the only thing on TV. Cool! Thank God I can finally get the limelight I've so desired. Ah. Now I have a reason to kill people. What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Fuck off. Doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. It means exactly what he said. It's being broadcast live. Brought to you live by a list of like 80 million sponsorships because this shit isn't cheap. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning.
Huh?
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
But that's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh no!
The camera feed is being broadcasted. No way, that's impossible.
Phew.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even by luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us. How do they know it's fake? Or how do they know it's real? What if they just view it as, it's just fake reality? They view it as reality TV. So it's like, yeah, no, that's some really good effects.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. That's why I said, like, list 80 million sponsorships. Because this shit ain't cheap. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of...
A body has been discovered.
Wow, that's nice and delayed.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh god, I'm not fucking prepared for that. Oh god. Huh? Class trial, you mean? Beautiful.
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are getting pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a
I
ride.
can't wait. I can't wait.
Bye. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we have left was despair. Fuck that noise. We stood there and I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mikuru Ukasaba was the one who died. I mean, obviously. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. Yeah, I'm sure she's alive somewhere. If not, well, fucking rip her. If Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind Mikuru Ukasaba isn't dead. Not necessarily. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. You're really oversimplifying this, buddy. The body is Kyoko's? It doesn't look like her at all. Kyoko's been murdered? I mean, that hair is definitely not purple. No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. Well, fuck that. I don't even know who she really is. To have it in like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer.
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Okay. Well, I'd better start by checking out that Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. When did the stiff die? The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Monokuma file number 5. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anything that might be important on my end. I just need to do what I always do. Give me that fucking knife. There's a knife lying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife was caused the fatal injury? It didn't say that. This way, this knife. Either way, this knife. It looks really familiar. Wait, is this? Fucking military style knife. That's it. Or at least not military style, just fucking nice. It's the knife that person was holding. It's getting really weird. There are just too many damn strange coincidences. Say mask. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe that masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. No, that's stupid. And then maybe then I. That's retarded. And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. That's a stupid line of thinking. Because how the fuck would they get all the way up here? By the way, the mask. I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene. Pick up that mask. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Oh yeah, it's definitely not her. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake nails, they're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Yeah, it's not fucking Kyoko. She didn't have fake nails. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Yeah, it looks more like a wolf. Teeth are too sharp, ears are too pointy. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis has been added. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Lower half, okay, what about, okay, whatever. Is that everything? What about that stab wound? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one piece left. Oh, I can escape now. Step away from the dead body, yeah. Now look at that piece. These look like fragments of something. They're all burned, and so I can't really be sure, but I feel like they've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. What's there? Fragments near the body. I remember there's some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4. Was it different?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right.
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ah! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens there.
what?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chickens. Listen, Makoto. You remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right. It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. There was also a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Well, I mean, there's no blood on the knife. Byaku said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But how much blood was there on the body? I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having you to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So thank you, too. Body before the explosion. Oh, God. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct, I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to give anyone to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when you went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
We never came to the door, so where were you precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be quite at a disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Well, technically, no. Because why the hell was he walking around at night, anyways? He has no alibi at that point, and there's no proof that there was no dead body there. He could just be lying out his ass. Byaku's account. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
For serious?
Oh, well, I was thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7. Once I got here, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? When we left the gym, it was just before 9. And so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It had been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. It's a pretty small job. When the body was found. Now let's talk to the freak. So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. Oh, I don't want to faint anymore. Beautiful. Mr. Plant. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. Okay. Whatever. Let's go into this store shed. Just be sure I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was this a tarp in here? Was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to do with the mystery corpse. I don't fucking know. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. Crazy diamond. It's the same thing that was written on the back of Mondo's coat. This pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now it's not the time to worry about it. Okay. Is he a professional gardener as well? Anything else? A couple hoes. These tools have nothing to do with the case. You don't fucking know. You assume. These flower pots have nothing to do with the case. So like I said, you fucking assume. You don't fucking know. Fertilizer. Really hope there aren't any clues hidden in the fertilizer. Fucking tear that shit open. Fucking no holds bar in this thing. Leave the tool shed. Talk to Toko. She got the pickaxe. So what is that? Who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. Okay, whatever. Useful. Anything useful to say? Oh, all four of us have airtight alibis. You don't have one.
That's right.
Yep, I already got that. What else? What's this? This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And then the body was here before the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30. Or at least the body's there after 7:30. Sprinklers has been added. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I cannot allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Oh, God. Hey, Byakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it later, at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What one area? Jesus Christ. Need the area. Yeah, I have to go to that one area. Hey, Monokuma. Monokuma's lying dismantled on the floor, but I figure it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. That's what... There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragment I found in the garden. Fragments near the dead body. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Oh, come here, fucking dickless. kick your ass. Just fucking take the key from him. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
Wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Oh, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Oh, there it is. Can't unlock it myself. Oh my god. Streamline and just have it the same thing. Good lord. Fucking ease of life shit right there. Well, then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid into the keyhole, and then... and it's open. Looks like it, thanks. Fucking ease of life, just open it. So this is Kyoko's room. There's something on the table. 6. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers are at those really traditional public bathhouses. Use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know where it unlocks. What it unlocks. Yeah, number 6. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo. Woodblock key. Let's look into her fucking drawers. Or not. Bathroom? Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside. Fuck that shit! Opening the door. God, Naegi.
What?
Fucking grow some balls. You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
Consider a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it. If something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. You idiot. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there. Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Good lord. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? Found a crumpled up piece of paper. Oh my god, if she's really going to have me fucking do a scavenger hunt, I swear to god, I will beat the shit out of her. Oh, never mind. Class 78, number 78, student registry. Mukuru Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuru Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and a file. That's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. God, was he seriously fucking crying over it? God, what a fucking wuss. Mukuru Ikusaba, sex female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up information, and she was never found. No information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 30 years. Okay, so it is a wolf. And that has to be her then. Because, yeah, it has to be her that's dead. Because, one, it's the idea that it's Kyoko is just so, like, against the idea. It's so off. It just sounds weak. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training on her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Makuru's profile. The ultimate soldier or mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and another is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things, as just an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Oh, you recognize it.
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazy warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of the world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already.
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Huh? It's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Oh, you found my profile. So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it
now.
against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication of organization and order. Which is why even as the school headmaster, Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely, I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is. Now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever told you how many participants were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey!
When you all first got here together in the main hall, way back when, there were 15 people there, right? Let me guess, 16? I'll go on the very far guess there. There's 16 people. I think that the first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding, are you saying?
In other words...
That's right, there were actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed!
The total number of 16 students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. Surprise. Not. Come on. Saw that a mile away as well. 16 then.
Mukuro Ikusaba,
Oh my god, I swear to god, the one thing that pissed me off the
the
most.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Oh my
The one
god.
they call the
Fuck
ultimate
off.
despair. Watch out for her.
Yeah, I'll watch my fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. The 16th student, Mikuru Ikusaba, she's part of the school life. She was the one making all the regulations is.
Why?
Why? Why? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since you got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get. So I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that little Miss Sneaky Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears the stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Okay, then it's definitely not her. Because the hand wasn't scarred up, it only had a tattoo. And it had fake nails. And she wears gloves, apparently. Oops. Ugh. Didn't remember that. Monokuma's account. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait till on the back of the her hand. The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars, which means those fake nails on the corpse. Yeah, they're not hers. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. He took him out a little early when baking, so he's just a little soft and slow. Do you remember when Monokuma just told us? He said that there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuru was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuru is the one creating the rules to the game. No, he's not. That doesn't mean it at all, actually. It's just saying that she's part of it. He never said that the 16th person was making the rules. He just said there was a 16th person, and one of the people making the rules was playing the game. It can be fucking Hagakure for all I know. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuru is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuru is related to the case.
It's certainly
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have the class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuru is the killer. No. She killed Kyoko. Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuru Ikasaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that?
Hmm.
We thought Mukuru, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words...
Mukuru giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Mukuru isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuru and come to the wrong conclusion. Exactly, that was too easy to see through. Come on. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuru isn't the killer, then who is? Well, then I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places I need to investigate. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Oh boy.